Hi, I'm Jules, and I would really like to show you some of my favorite mobility exercises to warm up the body, get ready for handstands and weightlifting. We will start in a comfortable seated position, bringing the legs to the front and start windshield wiping the knees from right to left. In these first movements, I like to keep my chest forward, so the movement mostly goes into the hip. Then we'll increase the movement going to the side. One big circle with the arm, using the rotation to open the side body. Now you can use the spinal twist. On the next one, we go all the way into the twist, try to reach as far over as we can. And we continue the same on the other side. We come back to center. The knees are just slightly wider than the hips. As we lean back, we round the spine, let the knees fall into one another. And as we draw the chest to the front, the knees widen. You can look up if you like. We'll combine this movement with our breath. Exhaling on the way back, inhaling on the way up. Straighten your legs out wide. Hands are just behind the hips. Start rolling around all your joints, shoulders, spine, ankles, knees, hips. And we go the other way. Probably feels slightly more awkward than the one you chose first. Let's bring it back into an easy position to sit. Right ear to the right shoulder, left ear to the left shoulder. We go from side to side. The neck is always forgotten in our warm-up, but we use it a lot. Look down to the left corner on the floor and up to the left. Half circle over to the other side. Bottom on the right and top on the right. Then we stay in the center, draw the nose front and back into the cervical spine. Now it looks slightly awkward, but it's really important for our vertebrae. From here, we come onto all fours. Just kind of turn sideways so you can see better. We reach the hands forward, slightly in front of the shoulders. As we push the hips back, we flex the hands. As we go forward, we round the spine and also push knee and heel of the hand away from each other. Shift the hips back, flex the wrists, push and round. One more time. Then find hips and knees in one line. Get the thumbs touching and find your puppy pose from here. You can just stay here, try to focus on reaching the chest down, or you can go with one armpit at a time or down to the ground. And then we come all the way onto the belly. The elbows can be underneath the shoulders. If you feel a lot of tension in your lower back, just move them a lot more forward. We'll draw the shoulder blades down the back, reach the chest forward and up, hover the elbows. And as you place the elbows back down, think of dragging your sternum to the front. We just do 3 here. Focus on bringing that movement into your thoracic spine. Then place your forehead on your hands. Windshield wipe the knees from right to left. And come back on our forearms, left arm parallel, right knee hikes up. You can just place your hands on your right hip, trying to draw the elbow back to keep a nice open front. If this doesn't feel like enough, you can try to tap your toe towards the elbow. Even though we're bending the back leg, we're not trying to lift anything else. And we'll slide the left hand fully through to grab our right knee, hands behind the ear, and we open the elbow in the rotation towards the back and front. Think of drawing a big circle over the head and back. Using your exhale to go into that twist, and inhale to come back to the front. One more. Find a neutral position, slide your leg down. We'll tuck the fingertips under the shoulders, lift our chest just high enough so we can go from side to side, bringing one shoulder at a time into the middle to rinse out the shoulders and the thoracic spine. Come back to the forearm so we can do the other side. Left knee hikes up, right forearm parallel to the front of the body, left hand on the hip. Rotate the elbow back, look over the left. If you want, go for your taps towards the elbow, inviting the body to open a little more. And we guide the arm over to the left knee, hand behind the head to go in our active rotation, tapping the elbow in front of us and reaching it back. The knee stays down the whole time. Try not to stop your breath. And then next one, we come back up into a kneeling position, reaching the arms overhead, over the side. Then we flip and try to touch the fingertips behind the back without rounding. I'm also going to show it facing with the back. Start overhead. On the height of the shoulders, we turn the thumb down, touching the fingertips, hovering away from the back if possible. Then we want to pin the elbows next to us, thumbs facing out. Make sure you rotate the shoulder blades down the back. Imagine you have a band between your wrists. Try to pull it apart and slow motion guide it back. You want to hold the end position of the external rotation for a breath before you release. Try to make this a little hard for yourself. Nice. Then the knuckles next to the eyes, thumbs facing down. Try to only touch the elbows in the front and open without including the lower back. So this is a shoulder exercise. Find the scapula separating at the back and pulling into the spine. We go one more time in a connection of a nerve flossing and neck mobility. So you bring the palms together in front of the chest, the elbows in one line with the heel of the hand. As you're sliding the hands to the left, the gaze goes to the right, and vice versa. Might feel like you're set a bit nervy, so only go as far as you are comfortable. There shouldn't be so much pain that you have to stop breathing. Shake out the arms and go to the legs. We find our low lunge position, knees under the hips. We're going to go active from shifting the hips back, flexing the foot, going front without losing the belly. Imagine your legs on train tracks as you go front and back. You can do this also with the arms overhead to add a little bit more weight. Think of reaching a ball that you're holding in your hand towards the toes and behind the head. And we'll stay in the center. We'll turn our back knee 90 degrees, so the knee is in one line with the heel of the front foot. And we're gonna lunge a little deeper and come back up. You want to do this purely by the strength of your outer hip muscles, not just dumping the weight into the joints. Very nice. Then we swap over to the other side, starting with our low lunge. Remember the variation that you did on the other side. Either arms in front or overhead, moving between your low lunge and your half split. Keeping the activation as you do so. And we turn the back knee in and one line with the heel. We'll go front and back to your own degree. Make sure the knee is pointing over the front foot. Now we find our squat position. If you have a hard time with your ankles, you can always place the heel on something higher. Left arm down, right arm behind the head. We'll go back to the rotation, crossing diagonal towards the elbow and to the ceiling. Now we swap sides. Think of reaching far, combining it with your breath. Hands in front of you so you can connect the knees in the front and open the knees wide at the back. Finding internal and external rotation for your knees and hips. I'm going to sit all the way down, getting into a comfortable straddle position. And I really mean comfortable because we want to be able to move. So even if I could open my legs wider, then I only have an inch to go forward. So I want to find a distance that allows me, as I'm bringing the hands behind the head, to lean forward and come back up. Let's do two more. Reaching far away, not thinking about bringing the head down, but more the sternum front and down. And we bend both legs, make sure the feet are down, the knees are pointing up. Hands grab the ankles. You can, with your elbows, open one knee at a time. And then same idea here. You're going to reach forward, keep pressing the feet down, reach the hips back, long spine. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Shake out the legs. And I hope this little warm-up helps you to start your training now.